In this video, we'll talk about how the patient will make payments for their hearing aids. We're going to start this video at the point where you've already entered in the appointment details and put in the hearing aid and other things that they wanted to order. So what you'll do from this point is press the Continue to Purchase button. This will bring up a screen with a purchase agreement on it. The patient can read through this screen and agree, or you can print out this agreement for them. It's going to be specific to the state that you're in. The patient then needs to press the I agree button, meaning that they've read and agreed to that purchase agreement. If they don't press the I agree button, you will not be able to continue on to payment. And as a reminder to the provider, remember to keep a copy of this invoice with the patient's original signature on file. Once the patient's pressed the I agree button, you can then continue to payment. You can process credit card payments or e-checks through the portal, or both of those if they need to make two forms of payment. In this first example, we're going to process a credit card payment. The order will come up with the patient's name and the name of the card. If it's somebody else paying for it other than the patient, you would want to replace that name on the card with the person who's actually paying for it. You would then enter in the credit card number, enter the expiration date. The expiration date does need to be in the future. If it's already expired, the system won't accept that. In the security code, you'll enter in the CVV card, and then enter the payment amount that they're making for this. You can see the total order amount right up here. In our case, it's $995. You can see they haven't made a payment yet, and the balance remaining is $995. We're going to pay for the entire order with this credit card. The system will default to the address of the patient that's on file already. Again, if you're using a different card other than the patient's, you'll want to put in the address information for the card that's paying for it. Okay, next thing we'll do is we'll take payment, and we're just going to make sure we have it right. The payment amount is $995. That is the balance remaining. So we're going to take payment. Okay, this was successful, and we would know it's successful because if we look at this top amount, you can see the already paid from that transaction was $995 and the balance remaining is $0. If there had been a problem with the transaction, you would have seen an error code in this section right here letting you know what happened with the card, but in this case it was successful. So now we need to submit the order. So I'll just press the Submit Order button. And at this point, the system's just checking to make sure everything's good. And so we know that it worked. We have a PO number right here. So that processed the complete order. So we're good to go here. Some things you can do is you could view this receipt by pressing here, or if you want to email the receipt to the patient, you could just type in the email address for the patient and press send.